Thanks for joining us. I'm Joel Lopez. Here's a look at your top stories. Today marks the 8th anniversary of the deadly explosion in the city of West. The explosion at the fertilizer plant leveled close to 100 homes and resulted in the death of 15 people and close to 200 injuries. The ATF would eventually determine the explosion resulting from ammonium nitrate and a fire that had been deliberately set. However, no arrest was ever made. A couple of activists took to the Waco's farmers market today to have some serious conversations with local shoppers. Take a look as the pair held signs in the middle of the event in hopes to have conversations with people to discuss gun violence and local racial issues. This as controversial racial comments made by Waco car dealer Teague proves more work needs to be done.
We've got to make sure that there's a change happening here within everybody, not just in the community, but in their mindsets as well.
Why not show out and honestly be out here to make that difference? Some people approve, some people don't. Regardless, we're making a conversation.
The two say they'd like to see more police reform be done and plan to be at local farmers markets and Magnolia where they can have conversations with a variety of people. This week, Teague spoke out about making those racial comments about the basketball players in the championship parade. In an interview with 94.5 The Beat, radio station host asked Teague why he referred to the hood when discussing the basketball players.
I screwed up and I said something that was horrendous. Okay. And now I can't take that back, but I can help people put money in their businesses so that they can make a living, and they can help other people earn money and feed families.
The radio station host challenged Teague to reach beyond their station and directly to the community impacted and hopes other local leaders can learn from this event. Consumer alert: if you own a Peloton, there's a warning tonight. The Consumer Product Safety Commission is urging Peloton's Tread Plus customers with small children and pets to stop using the machine immediately. This after reports of multiple dangerous incidents with the machine pinning and pulling down children underneath, which has cost one life. So far, there isn't a voluntary recall because Peloton says, quote, "There's no reason to stop using the machine if safety instructions are followed." Now it's time for a check on your first alert forecast.
Well, after a buffet of weather, it looks like we're kind of going to have a buffet of weather for the course of our week. You'll notice some rain chances sprinkled in here, mainly towards the tail end, kind of like last week. But I want to point out our temperatures. They're going to be below normal by about 10 degrees. You'll notice close to that 70-degree mark through the first half of our week. We have that substantial cold front where we're going to see lows overnight close to that 40-degree mark. That's something to take note of. But notice in the Central Texas and the Brazos Valley, overall those highs are going to land somewhere close to 70 degrees through about Wednesday. Lows overnight in the 40s, so you will need to keep a jacket handy to stay cool going forward.